Hi, I'm Evan with God, Gear, and Good, and we're bringing you another pedal demo. This is the Strymon Timeline. It's another delay pedal. I use it as my main delay. It features, I think, 12 delay machines and also has a looping function. It has the mix knob, the repeat knob, and it also has a time knob if you're not using the tap tempo function. The time can be split into BPMs or milliseconds depending on your flavor. And it also has 4 knobs to adjust the filter, the grit, which is kind of like adding a drive to it, and the modulation, the speed and the depth of it. The value knob on the top left, it can adjust the internal parameters, which is a whole slew of other things, from how fast you want the swell setting to rise up to the splitting of the octaves on the I setting. As you can see, it has an LED screen which displays the names or the bank number or the time of your setting depending on what you want to choose. I choose for it to display my names because I like being able to name my banks however I want to. It features up to 200 banks. It's 100 different levels with an A and B bank on each, and they can all be saved, and it's pretty customizable. Today I'm just going to be playing a few of my favorite settings on mine. I'm playing through a standard American Telecaster into a Vox AC30. And here we go. Here's the dry signal. And here's the wet. This is a reverb setting. This pedal can also do a tremolo setting. I don't have one saved right now, but it's pretty versatile. So here it is. And if you adjust the repeats to be pretty high up and you put the mix kind of lower, you can get a nice reverb setting. For my next setting, I'm going to do an analog setting. And here's the analog setting. As you can see, the analog setting sounds pretty warm. Even though it's a digital pedal, it does a fine job of emulating the analog sound. I like my analog setting to sit underneath what I play, so it doesn't get in the way of what I'm actually playing. Okay, here's one of my favorite filter settings. It's kind of different, so you be the judge if you like it or not. Along with all the other functions of the timeline, it can also do different note values, and here's the popular dotted 8 setting. That sound is pretty popular in worship settings. You can find it in almost every fast song, the upbeat popular ones. The Awaken Me from Jesus Culture uses a pretty popular dotted 8 setting. In order to do the Strymon timeline justice, I feel like an hour to 2 hour demo would have to happen. But for here, I just wanted to talk about it a little bit and showcase some of my favorite settings. As I explore more, because I've only owned it for a couple months, I'll bring y'all new settings that I found. On the top of the pedal, it has the different jacks. It can be run in stereo or mono. I run it in mono because I only run 1 amp, and it's powered with a 9-volt power supply. Power with a Voodoo Lab pedal power plus 2. And it also has MIDI capabilities. The foot controller from Disaster Area Designs is a popular one, and I'll be looking to purchase it. It makes it easier to switch between banks and other things. Again, the internal parameters of the pedal are not explored in this demo, but I'm sure you can find it in other demos. I might do it later, I'm not sure. But just know that this is barely a hint of what the timeline can do. All in all, it's a great pedal, and if you can justify $450 to spend on it, then you're doing yourself a service. It's for those that just want to create some different sounds. Again, the DD20 is a nice pedal, is a nice second to this, because the DD20 can do pretty much everything you want it to. The timeline, it just does more different things. Thanks, and I hope this demo helped.